Grace meets us where we are, but never leaves us where it finds us. My dear sisters and brothers, grace meets us where we are, but never ever leaves us where she finds us. She always leads us home to the Father. When every religion is a story of human search for God, Christianity and Judaism alone are the story of God's search for us humans. God seems to come looking for us, seeking to save what was lost, wanting to gather what is scattered, seeking to find what has strayed. And that is why I say it again, the grace of God meets us where we are, but never leaves us where it finds us. It always leads us home to the Father. The religions of the world have what we could call a Promethean theory. Prometheus, in the Greek mythology, is the one that goes and steals fire from the gods and shares it with the humans, because the gods are unwilling to share fire with humans who are freezing to death. And Prometheus goes and steals it. In our religion, we don't think of grace as something that we need to earn, as something that we need to merit. The love of God is for the asking. The love of God and then deserve the love of God for yourself. God's love comes to us freely. That's what I believe the story of Zacchaeus is all about. It's like Jesus decides to open a branch office in Jericho, and he goes to the tree on which Zacchaeus is perched and says, "Zacchaeus, come, I must stay in your house." And imagine the surprise and the shock of Zacchaeus, a man who was categorized by the Pharisees as a sinner, as a publican, as a tax collector, as a cheat. And then notice the transformation that takes place within Zacchaeus. We are told by Luke that Zacchaeus rose, the very same verb that he would use to describe the resurrection of Jesus. Zacchaeus rose and said, "Behold, Lord, half my possessions I give to the poor. And if I have defrauded anyone, I'll pay back fourfold." And then Jesus says those famous words, which I wish he would say to me, "Salvation has come to this house." Sisters and brothers, the grace of God meets us where we are, and then the transformation takes place in us. Conversion unfolds, and God leads us home with Him. Let's be grateful for the God that we have, the God that meets us where we are, in our weakness, in our sinfulness, in our brokenness, but never leaves us where we are, where He finds us, but always leads us home to Him.